Hello everyone, how are we doing this week? I'm checking in today to discuss 3 items. Got my list. First the midterm, followed by the weekly post, and then I'll conclude with the interview paper. So let's start with the midterm. Very well done. I don't think anybody scored below a C, and majority of you earned an A or a B. So kudos on that. I did receive a few email inquiries regarding missed questions, so I reviewed those questions as well as the content in the textbook to see if it was clear to me, and I have decided to award credit for question number 25. It was regarding country club management, but I do agree that one could argue a case that the answer might be middle road management. Slightly confusing and some similar language, so if you missed 25, you will likely receive credit for it. Now, for weekly post, those grades were posted yesterday. I did mark off points occasionally for folks who weren't including citations. If you go back and review the rubric, you'll see that I do ask for citations to be included in APA format. If you haven't been including citations, please do so. So this includes parenthetical citations as well as providing the reference at the bottom of your post. If you have any questions about that, please email me or post in the Q&A discussion board. During the first few weeks, my goal is just to get you involved and engaged in the online discussion. Moving forward, I will work to support you to ensure that we're having a rigorous dialogue and that you are presenting yourself in an academic tone and, of course, adhering to those APA 6th edition guidelines. So keep up the great work. And finally, the interview paper. So this is coming up February 15th, a fairly quick turnaround. This project has 2 parts. First, it's the actual interview, and then an analysis paper that you'll submit to me. For the interview, you can select anyone in the community. I ask that it not be a family member or current KSU student. If you have a strong case to argue that, feel free to email me and I'll consider. Generally, these interviews are conducted in person. However, I am open to phone and Skype interviews, understanding the time constraints that we're working with and the fact that you have busy schedules. I want to accommodate you as much as possible. There are plenty of resources for this paper. In fact, if you go to course content, you'll see that there's a folder for the interview paper. There's resources to our writing center as well as to Purdue OWL. I'm going to upload a template. I just reviewed the file and don't see the template there, but you will see it by the end of the day. Tips for this paper. It is an analysis paper. So in the past, I've had students who want to first describe their interview in great detail. I just need a brief synopsis. Who are they and why did you choose to interview them? That should only be about a paragraph, if even a whole paragraph. Then I want you to jump into the analysis. Tell me the story. What did you learn from the interview? I don't really want just an overview of the interview. So connect it to the content that we've reviewed in the course, learnings that you've gleaned from the reading, as well as your discussions each week. You will have a significant number of references throughout this paper. Again, I want you citing course content to show that you're connecting meaning from the course with the experience that you had with the interview. If you have any questions, be sure to reach out. I look forward to seeing you online, and as always, keep up the fantastic work.